Hello and welcome back. My name is Guild Navigator. I apologize for the audio in the previous two episodes. I was trying to. Normally, what I do is I wear these over-the-ear headphones, and the wire on them is starting to be on the fritz, and so I swapped them out with my AirPods, and I thought that I was recording correctly, but when I looked at the audio recording, like when I uploaded it and I listened to it, I realized that in fact it had been recording from my AirPods. So that hopefully that explains kind of the I guess for lack of another way of saying it, the shitty audio quality. Okay. Let's I mean, yeah, of course, always. I'm gonna turn my own volume down a little bit. I'm cool to lose some Republican tradition. I would like to raise my court expenditure to the point that I'm no longer losing. And then what's y'all's status? You're mostly recovered. Of course, I think I have like essentially 100% or close to it. I want to see if I can get this this thing to work again, because in the past it was not really working. Oh, interesting. So the flotilla, does the flotilla just affect the entire like Adriatic Sea or whatever? So this is affected by the first flotilla. So maybe it just affects a bigger area now or something. I'm not sure. If I go down here to Ragusa, have I done anything to improve the proximity? So I'm up to 14%. It's really this thing though that still is, that's just killing me, and that's just the lack of maritime presence. Okay, I'm gonna be I think I'm just chilling. There's no rush, in my opinion, to pay the loans back. I'd rather just have the money. Should be coming up on time for another parliament, shouldn't it? It was 3 years ago that I called it. It is like midnight, by the way. I've gotten in such a bad habit of recording these episodes late at night. It's become an excuse for me to play Europa Universalis 5. And then for me to look at all the view statistics in the morning. You know, it's so funny. Google does an incredible job breaking down like all of the analytics and everything. And I have 0 female viewers, which I found pretty funny. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that it was humorous. I don't think a single girl has ever watched one of my videos. Okay, I could build some more marketplaces. By that I mean one more. And then I think it's just, you know, just trade off as time as always. I need to be a little bit careful about where I build them. Just so that I don't build them somewhere that I'm going to like be annexing in just a little second. There's nowhere really I want to build those. What about these overseas trade posts? Yeah, I'll just mass build these. They're pretty good. Like they give me, you know, just a little bit of trade income in these nodes. Urbanization. I will take the stability. Yeah, I still have, you know, just great trade advantage here. My trade capacity is fine. I'm mostly getting it from the trade offices, and then I have a ton of modifications. What is this trade monopolies? I do not like that. I want to get rid of that. I didn't even consider that you might have things I don't like. We're going here and going through here and seeing what they were. That's bad. It's gonna cost me 240 stability to get rid of one of their privileges. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't know what the burger trade capacity is. I mean, I'm sure that it's fine, but... So I just got more trade range, which means that Venice can now officially trade directly with Alexandria, which hopefully should change up the trades that I'm doing. It's like I think every single person has voted for this law. When does it go into effect? It currently has the backing of 100%. We're going to be able to get the Imperial Army of Armory. What is this? Interesting. I don't know what that has done, but maybe it gives them the ability to build. Can I build the Imperial Armories? I could build more Venetian palaces. I've been forgetting about that. What about this Venetian arsenal? No, that's I think a unique building. Let's put this up here at max speed. I think that additional trade range actually pretty significantly increased our trade income. Overseas trade offices, we'll just max those out. And then I really should be improving relations with just random people so that I can build trade offices in their country. Like Austria here. We have 100 relations with each other. Why can I not build? Let's like find Vienna. So it says requirements not met. So can you only build trade offices and ports then? Dude, poor England. England's just getting beat to shit. Of course, I'm continuing to annex Padua. It's just gonna take freaking forever. I did not realize I even had levies raised. Oh, it must have been with the mercenaries. That would make sense. Yeah, so what it must be doing is it must be like hanging out here because of because like the way I set it. So because if you set the mission, the patrol the seas, like it, because it is technically still affecting provinces that don't have 100% like naval presence. I wonder if that's what's going on. So now they're losing naval presence. What a mess. It will be nice to get this just like plus 10%, and then I'll get the pound lock canals next. So in the old game, it used to be that it would take the average. Like you could only have at most, I think it was like 0.4 or something like that. And it would split it up. Yeah, and is divided by 7 amount due to the amount of ports. So really like what you would want to do is have a single port on the ocean. And having like even a small kind of useless port could totally derail everything. Wow, I'm just an insane amount over my diplomatic capacity. And that's just because of all my vassals, right? If I just crank my diplomatic spending to like the max, does that improve anything? That should do nothing, but it does increase my speed of annexation. Oh, okay. It does not improve my diplomatic capacity though. How do I get that up? That's just because my rank mostly. And I could become a kingdom rank. How? I don't even know what this complacency thing is. I've literally never seen this before. What am I looking for? Here, I think this is the duchy rank. Okay, so how do I become a kingdom? Yeah, but what is country rank? Okay, so it primarily depends upon the size of the country. Interesting. I would love to know how to become a king. I'll just canonize you. Very cool. And then Venice. So I can fund artisanal guilds. I do like this bonus production efficiency. That could be really good. Just a plus 10% production efficiency. Hell yeah. When I see artisanal guilds, my Victoria 3 brain begins to tickle, and I think that they're just de facto bad. Okay, so the Byzantines have declared me their rival. You know, the important thing here is the Serbians. Interesting. Now, I do... Oh. You were annexed by the Ottomans. Okay. Well, I don't love that. The County of Argos. You're a Ottoman vassal. How the hell did this happen? So I could go after the Ottomans and just take this land from them, as well as their little islands. Part of me loves that idea. I could just keep the land for myself. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Fabricate a Casus Belli on this island here. And then we'll go here and we'll do support for capital economy. Boom, up to 82%. I think I might do request additional taxation. And then I could probably do plutocratic support. Because everybody loves me so much. I don't think I need any laws changed. Okay, so I've got my Casus Belli now. And just a shit ton of money. I'm not even sure what to spend this money on. I don't know. I'll just max out my Jewelers Guild in Venice. So it's good to know I need to be basically keeping this at max. Because it essentially doubles the speed of annexation. So now I'll get them done in 5 years. Okay, I can go after the Ottomans now. I am also tempted to go after Sicily. What would be... Who would join your side if I went after you? The Papal States. I don't like that. What about you, Ottomans? Otto Bros. You would bring in random people. There would inevitably end up being a ton of battles here. Did you delete your forts? Oh my god, you did. You're so stupid. I wish there was a way I could force them to not do that. Because, like, obviously I want them to have forts. I would pay for their fort, like, gladly. Okay, but I do think I'm going to go after the Ottomans. Because my navy will be strong enough to keep them from being able to cross. And, I mean, sure, they're going to end up occupying my vassal who was stupid. But that's not my fault. My proximity is increasing a little bit. I'm nowhere near being proximate enough to this. It's just not even close. Could I build a governor's office? Is that a thing I can build? A naval governor or a local governor? What are the requirements for this? Oh, okay, so I need to be able to build. So I could build it like here. I know I have at least one city here. Okay, so I'd have to build it in a city, and then the naval governor, I imagine, you can only probably get by having the maybe some tech or something like that. Yeah, there was the government reform here that I could have taken. Did I just have so little crown power? That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's because of the economic base of my subjects. That in itself is just nuking it. And then the unsupported diplomatic capacity also. What is this Zonta? I don't like that. How the hell did you get that? Zonta. I need to have 20 crown power to be able to revoke it, which I very much do not have. Okay. We gain Hussite heresy. That sucks. I'm at war, and I completely forgot about this. Let's summon our men. I got distracted by stuff. Do I summon the men from the outlying provinces? I don't think so. I'm actually tempted to just not summon any men. And just completely mercenary max this. Like, I could just hire like a 5,000 man mercenary army. I think I'm just going to do that. Boom, easy. And then, of course, my fleet. I need you. I actually don't have that many, like, warships. I have a ton of cogs that I've captured. But if I ever went up against a real navy, like, if someone actually built a real navy, I would be kind of screwed. I've very much gotten away with the fact that essentially nobody has one. Okay, here's 27 boats. That even my just like 12 galleys tends to completely mog anybody. Because I mean, I guess like in theory, these ships in the back, like these transport ships can engage in combat. I don't love that this battle is only going fine. I think I'm gonna win this. It looks like I will, but that was definitely not an easy battle, and I lost 4 of my 12 galleys. I should probably build some more. here. I guess I'll build at least 2 more. My 5,000 men. Can you carry 5,000 men? Yes, you can. Let us go kill this little 900-man army over here. And then I've got to go capture these islands. That's going to be I guess you could say the primary goal. Can balance you up. Boom, easy. 8 men. And what do I want to do with you? I'll ransom you back for like half a ducat. And then I'm going to load you up here. Boom, boom, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. And I'm gonna take half of this army. Oh, I can't. I have to unload them all because they weren't split up already. It's fine. Then I'll just keep them as a unit. Because I just need to capture essentially this island and then this place over here. The Argos place. Is this place actually called Argos? I think Argos is like over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, so like the the country of Argos, the county of Argos has completely relocated away from where our actual Argos is. Okay, let's go pick you homies up. And now it's time to go deal with the pesky county of Argos. One by one, I'm going to consolidate these places. Just to watch. I am a little bit tempted to go after Sicily in 5 years when my next parliament comes up. I think I will. Just because it's annoying having this big Athens blob. Okay, and then boom. Split you in half. You're gonna go there. And then it should, slowly occupy this place. I'm just gonna skip this song. I don't know why it's so loud. Bum, 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 bum. I like the song. It's a classic EU5 song. Okay, let's get you guys back on the boat. Oh, the Ottomans have landed an army. Nice. So definitely what I want to take is at least this. And then I want to take you, the island of Lemnos. Are you an island also? You're not an island. I think that's all the islands. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, men are on the boat. Let's go select you. We got a little 3K Ottoman army we got to deal with. Okay, I'm at maximum diplomatic capacity with you. I'm going to improve relationship with Portugal because they have lots of ports. Same with the British. And that will be fine for now. Just another ungodly loud song. And then my ships are sailing back. Oh, nice. The Ottomans have sailed directly into my accidental trap. I definitely want to go chase them down. I don't want to let them escape. No, you both need to stay here. And you need to be balanced. Okay, now go after them. Oh, they're fleeing. I didn't even realize that. Nice. Cool. I don't know what's going on here. I would like to fight them. Deleted, melted, Gonzo. Are you ready to begin talking about islands? Unfortunately, you are not. Now, I guess the one advantage to having all of my vassals hate me and being extremely disloyal is then they don't go suicide their armies against other people. They just kind of hang out, you know, with good vibes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to take this place. I'm interested to know. There's this little Ottoman army here with 2k men. What is the Ottoman military situation like? You still have 14,000 men somewhere. Okay, your boat is still there. The moment you leave, I need to hop on you. Okay, where are you going? You're going out into the Gulf. But why? What was the point in that? I mean, okay. I like killing Ottomans, so I'm not going to complain. And then I think I can just like pop this 1,000 army that's just sitting there when the fleet gets forced out. Nice. Just killed a ton of Ottomans. Are you willing to begin thinking about terms? No, because of a progressing siege. Did you manage to land someone somewhere? Where? Because of my progressing siege? Interesting. Oh, probably down here. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go pick my army up. And we're gonna go home. I can outweight you Ottomans. This war is basically free for me. Oh shit. I had I a little bit preemptively loaded my men on the boats. I forgot that this actually pretty impressive Ottoman navy was here. Damn, I think they might win this. Yeah, because they have a whole bunch of galleys. Definitely, let's get the hell out of here. No, I wanted to leave. What did you not understand about this? As in, leave the battle. Oh, that's not good. What is going on? Can I flee back to the port or something? I don't know, man. That'd be really annoying if I just lost my entire fleet plus the mercenary army. I mean, I guess the one upside to that would be that I would no longer have to pay them. That's that's one way to clear your mercenary charge. I mean, okay, I'm already at war with the Ottomans, so that's fine. I won, but not before losing quite a few ships. Wow, that was painful. Let's land here. You know, just for a second, at least, to emotionally and psychologically recover from what just happened. I would like to sell you back to the Ottomans for $1. can probably stop improving relations with Austria and begin to improve relations. No, the Pope, I think we're already on pretty good terms. Tunis hates me, of course. Denmark has a lot of ports. And I could see me and Denmark getting along just fine. There's the 11 Ottoman boats fleeing. 46 war score. And of course they're just unwilling. Totally irrational. I mean, their entire army is just sitting there. I feel like it would be idiotic to not, try at least to launch a little cheeky invasion of the Ottoman Empire. Okay, we're gonna, because these are mercenaries and I don't care about their survival at all. We are gonna just go completely insano style. Definitely go get them. I'm gonna split them in half again. You are also getting split in half. And then let's see, how many armies do I have? How big are you guys each now? You're all... Can I split you again? Is that possible? Split in half. Split in half. Split in half. Split in half. Okay, and now all of you are going to carpet siege. Just the entire Ottoman Empire. Can I select all? Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, just go forth. I'm interested to see what the AI gets up to. How good they're going to be at carpet sieging. Because in principle, they should just send each of the 500 stacks to just the capitals. Oh shit, there's a 500 army. I didn't realize that. I mean, a 1500 army. You should all be carpet sieging, of course. That goes needless to say. And then where the hell are you going? Yes, my minions spread out. And that is my timer telling me that it is 12:23 and I should stop recording. I'm going to finish this war before I decide whether I want to record another one tonight, like a lunatic. I need to listen to the audio after this to make sure I didn't fuck it up again. I mean, because at this point, I just want to get, like, I want to see what I can get out of them. If I could just take an insane amount of money or something like that, that would be sick. And they appear to just be completely ignoring me in the name of sieging down Armenia. Or not even Armenia, Celia or whatever it's called. You're going to go join them and help them out. It's kind of cute. Not sure why you're going there, but that's okay. I forgive you. I should go siege this down because there's 2 forts there. And I could, in theory, help them out. No, they're still not willing. Like, I don't know how you... If I was in your shoes, Ottomans, I would definitely be wanting this war to be over. I don't know how you possibly could win it. I mean, I guess if I was as a human, you could probably cheese me in some way if we were in opposite shoes, but still. This is far from an ideal situation for you. Genoa would like food, of course, always. Anything for you, my Genoese king. Oh yeah, they've been sieging that down for a while. I was wondering how I had on paper so much progress. Where are you going? Nowhere. You're just standing there on your own. I have like 80 war score against them now. I mean, I'm at least going to go until either they accept everything or maybe I can, you know, at least capture this fort or something like that. How much money could I, in theory, take from you? I could take 600 ducats. I mean, obviously I'm doing that. Plus then the war reparations. I don't even want to know how much money you would pay me in war reps. I say I don't want to know in the sense that I very much would like to know. And I'm going to find out. Okay, so you are able to... I'm not able to blockade both ports, even with my 40 ships. It's kind of annoying. I definitely need more traditional galleys or whatever. Although I feel like traditional galleys are not very good. And I'll probably be upgrading them in just a little bit. Oh, 100%. You'll just give me anything I want. Okay. Well, then I would also like you... I cannot have you liberate that. I can do at most 13 war score. Who are you? Liberate that single province. No. Could I humiliate you? Up to 100? I could. What would that give me? Just some prestige. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Dude, I'm rolling in the ducats. Okay, and then I am going to reassign my commanders to instead integrate these new provinces I have. I'm going to sell this single location though, because I think that it's part of the Ionian Islands, whereas that's its own thing. You, my good friend, would you like to buy a location? I'm sorry, I would like to sell you a location. You just won't accept it. Then that's fine, then I'll give it to you. And you won't have any choice. Where is my... So I could transfer them a subject. That's very much not what I want to do. Why won't you buy this? Territory? Am I going crazy? You literally own this. You own next to it. Would anyone buy this? Maybe not. Maybe that's one of those locations I am just going to have to assimilate myself. I swear to God, there's a give location button. Yeah, seed location. Maybe I just have to wait to the end of the month or something like that. And then I don't need my fort maintenance up anymore. Naturally. I could be improving relations with somebody, ideally someone with lots of coasts, like Provence. Aragon, of course, is also a good target to improve relations with. because I don't think, like, if I go here to trade offices, I mean, I could build some here. I probably should. I'm not going to be annexing this for like any time in the conceivable future. This, on the other hand, I will leave. I feel similarly about you. I'm never going to be touching you, or at least not for a very, very, very long time. And then, of course, I can't. There's no... I don't want to lock that. Building is open. Yeah, I'll just max the papers out as well. I mean, I know that that's definitely suboptimal because sure, this is fine. It's definitely suboptimal because there's always better things that could be doing. I am going to integrate this province. And I am going to integrate. No, that I'm going to sell. Would you like to buy this location? Both of these locations, in fact. No, but like, what is the point? I'm just going to be, I'm trying to integrate that area anyway. So I'll just do that. I would still like to give away. Okay, cool. And now they have that little place that I didn't want to have to deal with. Yep, I'm still on track to finish annexing them in 4 years, and I think that this is a great place to call this episode. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.